Hey everyone! Ever wondered what your teenage brother talks about when his friend comes over? Are they speaking in English? Well, of course they are speaking English, but their language just seems to be so different, as if they have their language of their own. Now, couldn't understand a word of their conversation, could you? So I thought it's time for me to decode what teenagers say and what they actually mean. Because I'm sure all you parents out there, you definitely want to know what conversations they're having with their friends. So here in this session today, I'm going to help you with many words that the teenagers talk. So what exactly their minds say. Stay tuned with me. I am Niharika while we have a fun lesson on learning the words that the teenagers love to use. Okay, here's the first one, that is babe. That's B-A-E. What it actually means? Well, it's a short form of before anyone else. Yes, can be substituted in place of babe or baby. It is also used to refer to someone who's really sexy. So, he's my babe, she's my babe. Now, if you are having dinner with your best friend and you obviously consider him or her to be your bestest friend, like BFF, best friends forever kinds. So, how do you use this? Well, you can say that I am hanging out with my babe tonight. That's how teenagers use this word. Well, let's have a look at another word that the teenagers love to use, that's thot. Now, what it actually means, T-H-O-T, thot, that's how it's pronounced. Well, it's a short form for that hoe over there. Now, it's used to talk about a person you don't like or anyone who acts in a way you don't think is good. If you are referring to a girl in your class whom you don't like, she gossips too much and she is too bitchy. She's definitely not liked by many people. So you're gonna say, oh, she's really a thot. She just can't keep her mouth shut. So that's how the teenagers talk. Well, here's the next one, throwing shade. Now, when teenagers say that, well, they actually mean that someone has called them out publicly or put them on blast. So if your 13-year-old is tired of her teacher calling her out in the class because she didn't do her homework or she didn't finish her project on time, then she might just say that Mrs. Collins threw shade at me just because I couldn't complete the entire homework. Or you can say that this girl in my class, well, she threw shade at me because I didn't get her stuff that I was supposed to return it to her. So which means that she called her out publicly. Here's the next one for you, that's yes. That's like Y-A-A-A-A-A-S. It's another way of saying yes, except that it's used when you are overexcited about something. Well, it is in fact also used to compliment someone when they look good, or if someone has something done really good. Like you can say that, oh my god, this pasta, yes, it's just amazing. You are killing it, girl. Yes. So that's how you use the word yes. The next one is that a thing? It's kind of a question that teenagers ask when they want to confirm if something is actually happening or not. They want to be up to date. Well, because they're teenagers, they are super curious. You will hear one of them saying that, heard something about Miley getting back with her ex. Is that a thing? So probably they're curious, they just got to know something and they want to confirm it. So is that a thing? That's the way they use it. Oh, here's another interesting one, which is fam. Fam jam. I was so tied up this weekend with my fam jam. Now, this is another way of saying family. Teenagers have a life of their own. which is kind of cool. But their fam refers to their mom and dad and siblings. So basically their family. You know, the drill is when you can't stay over for the night and you say that, oh, I gotta rush back because I've got dinner plans with my fam. So it's basically a short word for the word family. Yes, family is already a short word, but that's how teenagers are. They love to use different words. Here's the next one for you. Can I get an aimin or aimin? Now, in English, people either pronounce it as aimin or aimin. Now, this phrase is used when a teen thinks that what he said was just awesome. Yes, they after all cannot be subtle. They want everyone to know that how cool they are. So, for example, your 16-year-old will probably say that David's taking me out for a drive in his dad's new car, the new fancy car. Can I get an aimin? Yes. So that's how they use this. So what do we have next? Well, we've got sorry, not sorry. Now, this is used when you're actually not sorry about anything. So if your 15-year-old is angry and says something really mean to a friend, he might actually say sorry but not sorry just to show that the person deserved to be spoken in that way. Now that's really mean and it can be really offending if you use this term with adults. So teenagers, just keep it amongst yourselves, okay? So are you guys getting a hang of what the teenagers talk? Well, yes, I have another interesting one for you, which is killing it. Now, this phrase is used by teenagers to express that they are doing something really awesome. Yes. So if you hear a boy saying that, oh my God, did you see John? He was like killing it at the soccer. Yes. So probably John is a great player and he was at the soccer field and he did fantastic. Like he played unbelievably well. So you are super impressed and that's why you can use the word killing it. I mean, he just killed it. You were just killing it, man. That's how the teenagers use this term. Next one is turn up. Well, teens love nothing more than to just turn up at any fun event. Yes, they love having fun. So as the word suggests, it means that there's something great happening and you are invited to just turn up or top. That's how also they use this word. So they are having a big party at Ron's place on Friday night. You just gotta turn up. And another one for you, which is am I right, ladies? Now it is used when you just dropped a major truth bomb. Like teenagers don't just like to tell it like that. I mean, they want all the drama. They want some action towards it. So they use it in a sentence like, I totally had the hottest date tonight. Yes, am I right, ladies? So yes, I mean, they just want to show it off. So that's exactly the reason why they end up using such different words. So here's the last one from my end, which is turned, which actually means to act crazy, to have fun, be social, and in a party when you are absolutely under the influence of alcohol. Yes, it can be also used for someone who is acting really crazy and who is a turned. Yes, now how do you use it in a sentence though? Well, in English, you can say it like, I'm going over to Jackie's tonight. We are having like some beer. We're gonna eat some cheese and crackers and watch a movie too. So it's gonna be super fun and I gotta get turned. Okay, so which means that you are gonna have a great time with your friends. You're gonna be under the influence of alcohol and of course, it's gonna be a blast. So, turned. That's the word the teenagers use. Now, I find them really interesting and I'm sure this has kind of given you an idea about what kind of a language do they speak. Like I said, it is English, But yes, they do have a different language, certain words that we don't end up using but the teenagers do, and I think it's super cool to learn, to know them, and especially when you're learning English, then why not learn these words too? I mean, you will definitely understand some English movies also, right? Because these words are commonly used in the movies too. So hope this lesson was fun and interesting for all you out there. I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, keep enjoying and keep smiling.